Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olga if you're new here. On my channel you will find home decor and DIY videos every week. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please consider subscribing and make sure to give me a big thumbs up if you like my videos. In today's video, I'm so excited to share with you how I made this beautiful poof. To create this poof, I was inspired by IKEA Alseda Stool. It took me quite a bit of time to finish this project, but I'm really happy how it turned out. So if you're interested to see how I created this poof, keep watching. For this project, you need 3 large cardboard boxes. As you can see, my husband helps me with some part of this project. To make a circle shape, we took pencil and pointed tool and attached that to Dollar Tree L-shaped ruler with scotch. To cut the circles, my husband used snips. I'm going to create 2 circles 23-inch diameter, 2 circles 22-inch diameter, and 2 circles 21-inch diameter. Also, you would need to cut 1.5-inch width strips, about 25 or more strips. It depends on how tightly the strips will be glued to the circles. Then cut the strip into smaller strips about 10-inch each and fold it as I'm showing in the video. To glue those pieces, I'm using hot glue. The strength of the poof will depend on how many pieces you have on the circles. If you have more pieces and they fit tightly together, the stronger the poof will be. Then I take 1.5-inch strip and glue it to the edges of the circle. To glue 23-inch circles together, I'm using Mod Podge and hot glue. And then I glue the strip to the edges of the second 23-inch circle. The same way, I'm gluing 10-inch strips on the 2 of the 22-inch circles and 2 of the 21-inch circles. But this time my husband suggested me to glue the strips not so tight as I did for 23-inch circle. I'm using silicone to glue 22 and 21-inch circles. After applying the silicone on 10-inch strips, I'm gluing it on the top of the 23-inch circle in the middle. And then gluing the second 22-inch circle on the other side. The same way, I'm gluing the 21-inch circles, but on top of the 22-inch circles on both sides in the middle. To make sure it's glued properly together, I put something heavy on it and leave it for a night to dry. And this is how it looks like after. For my next step, I'm using sisal rope. I ended up using 14 packs of the rope. Next, I'm gluing 3 ropes together. Gluing it to the cardboard and braiding the ropes. And gluing the braid to the cardboard all the way around. I'm adding 12 ropes in about the same distance in between them, but you should add 13 ropes. I continue with braiding the rope and gluing it to the cardboard on top of those ropes. I added those ropes to ensure that the braided rope will be strongly attached to the cardboard, as I didn't want to rely only on the hot glue. After 4 rounds of gluing braided rope on top of those ropes, then I started to wave the braided rope under and then above of those ropes, and so on. And here I'm adding the 13th rope. Each time when the rope ends, I add another piece of rope to it. As well, I'm using hot glue to make it stronger. At some point, I didn't like the way the rope sticks out, so I decided to use a different technique. Probably if I was using a much smaller size of the 13 ropes, it wouldn't be sticking out like that. When I got to the point where I had one of those 13 ropes, I took that rope and braided it instead of the rope I had in my braid. And I continued with the same technique till the end. step is better to do before wrapping the cardboard with the rope. For this step, you need long strips with width 1 3/4 inch each. I'm going to cover the space that I have. I make cuts on the strip, but I don't cut them all the way. It will give me some flexibility. And then glue it to circles edges. And this is my son testing my Pouf. By the way, it actually turned out really strong. As we tried, there is no problem for a person whose weight is about 189 pounds to sit on it. If you want to make it even stronger, I suggest to glue the strips tightly as I did for the 23-inch circle. To get more roundy shape, I glued the braid to the braid and not to the cardboard. As I got close to the end, I glued the braid to the braid and the cardboard. At this point, I cut some ropes on the way, as at the end I didn't need lots of them to continue. At this point, I figured out that I cut one rope that I needed, so I added that again. And the final step of this project is to trim all the sticking out parts of the rope. All the products that I used and the measurements you can find in the description box below. And this is the final look of my Pouf, and I really love how it turned out. Leave me a comment down below if you like this Pouf, and if you have any questions, I will be happy to answer them. As well, let me know in the comments if there are any DIYs that you would like me to do. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you will be notified each time when a new DIY adventure will be up on my channel. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon on our next DIY adventure. Bye!